I laid the lumber with Texas a couple of weeks ago or last week, and it's the same theory that I had last week that I have in this game against Oklahoma State. Not only does Texas need to win, but they need to win big because they have to impress the committee. In order to be considered a playoff team, if one of the top 4 teams fail, they have to win big. You talk about the eye test, right? And in the arguments, well, it's not fair that Texas is behind Oregon. Well, Oregon's been blowing teams out. Texas needs to blow out Oklahoma State. Texas, in their last 4 games, they've done a good job. 33 points, 29 points, 26 points, 57 points. OK State on defense has allowed 64 points in their last 2 games, 30 to Houston and 34 to BYU. In their losses this season, Oklahoma State allowed 45 points to UCF, 33 points, and 34 points to South Alabama and Iowa State. I see no reason why Texas shouldn't put up a massive number in this game. Their team total is 34.5. Texas goes over 34.5 points in this game. That is my best bet against Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I agree with that. I worry a little. Oklahoma State 6-2 straight up in ATS, last 8 against Texas, but this is a different Texas team.
They've won the last 2 meetings, so revenge for Texas.
Yeah, there's some real problems with this Oklahoma State team. Like, first of all, Texas is one of the best run defenses in the country. Oklahoma State has to run the ball, and if they can't, it means Bowman's going to be throwing, and that's a nightmare scenario for Oklahoma State. And then the other thing is, the Cowboys are just bad in the secondary. They're outside top 100 in explosiveness allowed through the air. And whatever it took for Oklahoma State to beat Oklahoma, like, drained the life out of them. They lost 45-3 to Central Florida. And then they were eking out wins against Houston and BYU, maybe the 2 worst teams in the conference. That's their last 3 data points. Again, the 14.5 is out of the comfort zone for me. My power ratings make it 13, but I think you're right. I think Texas offensively puts up some points, so it feels like a good way to look at this game.